TRN News.
A judge has ruled that the man accused of killing Belmont University student Julian Ludwig is competent to stand trial. New video evidence showing Shaquille Taylor discussing the shooting in detail convinced the judge that Taylor can understand the proceedings and assist in his defense. Taylor had previously been found incompetent in other cases, but the court cited his clear understanding of the statements about the crime. The Memphis Housing Authority has opened its project-based voucher waitlist for 11 sites across the city as of Tuesday morning. Applications will be accepted until Friday at 5 p.m., but officials note that applying does not guarantee placement or housing assistance. While Housing Choice voucher waitlists remain closed, current HCV applicants are encouraged to apply for those new openings. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number one for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
When I have an asthma attack, I feel scared.
It's like tiny nails in the air poke my lungs.
I start to cough. Sometimes my parents have to take me to the hospital.
Today, 1 out of 13 children suffer from some form of asthma, accounting for nearly 1/3 of all emergency room visits.
I feel like I'm choking.
It's kind of like an elephant is on my chest.
A little whistle sound comes out when I breathe.
But while your child may suffer from asthma doesn't have to make your child suffer. There are simple ways you can prevent your child's next attack. To learn more, log on to www.noattacks.org or call your doctor, because even one attack is one too many.
I feel like a fish with no water.
Brought to you by the EPA, the Ad Council, and this station.
A hearing involving Kilmer Albergo Garcia has recessed for the day in Nashville without a decision on his release. A federal judge will decide whether to release him from jail, potentially allowing him to be deported for a second time, but that decision will likely not come until next week. Albergo Garcia was sent back to El Salvador earlier this year before being returned to Tennessee to face human smuggling charges. The hearing began at 1 p.m. this afternoon. Judge Waverly Crenshaw, overseeing the case, said he was having a hard time with the government's claim there are no conditions that would protect the community if he's released. Crenshaw later announced he would not make the decision today. A missing Tennessee man could be in Alabama. Authorities say 31-year-old Jared Kinsey Keller was also seen on July 9th in Monroe County. They're worried that he could be in danger due to a severe mental illness. His SUV was reportedly found last night in Birmingham, but there was no sign of Keller. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Drivers who use the southbound exit ramp on Highway 111 to get to South Jefferson Avenue in Cookeville will have to find an alternative route. TDOT says that ramp will be closed at least through mid-August for ongoing construction. The agency said a detour will take drivers to Interstate 40 and then to exit 287 to access South Jefferson. The Putnam County Election Commission voted this week to change a policy involving new voter registration cards. The Herald-Citizen reporting that the new policy will require new cards to be mailed rather than being handed out in person. Election Administrator Michelle Honeycutt said mailing the cards provides a verification on if the voter is actually at the address on file. A Tuesday crash on I-40 in Cumberland County claimed the life of a Pennsylvania man. The Tennessee Highway Patrol identified the deceased as 61-year-old Albert F. Damon. A crash report said Damon was traveling in a 2000 Ford Mustang when the vehicle veered off the left shoulder near mile marker 334 eastbound. The vehicle returned to the roadway before going off the right shoulder and colliding with several trees. The report did not list seatbelt information or charges. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Mostly sunny skies can be expected for much of the day, with scattered thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. We'll be hot and sticky once again, with highs climbing to around 90. The heat index could be as high as 100. Any stronger storms that form today will run a risk of gusty winds, dangerous lightning, and potential flash flooding. Skies will be partly cloudy overnight, with isolated showers and storms possible. Lows will be in the lower 70s. Thunderstorms look to be more numerous in coverage Friday, with highs in the upper 80s. We'll continue to see increased rain and storm chances both Saturday and Sunday with highs in the upper 80s. Be sure you're following Upper Cumberland Weather on Facebook and X for the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
Looks like a carbon copy kind of yesterday. We have a high close to 90 for us. It will be cloudy. We could see some showers a little later on. We've got 72 right now.
Well, I hope so. Yesterday they issued a heat advisory for today. The feels like temperature they're saying could be like 107.
Woo!
So just be aware of that if you're working outside or doing anything this afternoon, especially.
The heat index is high.
Boy, I do hope that we do get some rain and clouds. That would be extremely helpful today.
Cool it off a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. For sure. A few things you need to know. I didn't know this till this morning. There was a 7.3 magnitude earthquake in Alaska, and there's a tsunami warnings for part of Alaska. So keep Alaska and those people there in your thoughts and prayers today, and hope that the tsunami doesn't happen.
Well, Haley Wood, congratulations to her. She was named new principal at Dibble Elementary School in Warren County. She was the assistant principal, and she's kind of got moved up into the principal position. So congratulations to her.
Good luck to Cookeville High School golfer Owen Hill this weekend. He's going to be out at Pinehurst Golf Resort in North Carolina. He has qualified and will be competing in the PGA National High School Championship. So, way to go, Owen Hill, Cookeville High School golfer. Get out there and make Cookeville proud.
Well, you can meet the new Tennessee Vols quarterback, Joey Aguilar, the 24th, which is next Thursday. $20 per autograph, $5 per inscription, $10 per photo. Max items that can be signed 4, and that's at 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles in Cookeville. And we're going to have Justin Matheny in here this morning at 7:30 to talk more about that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm taking my grandson to meet him.
That'd be great.
They have this in Cooperstown in the National Baseball Hall of Fame now. It's Hank Aaron's Braves uniform from number 715. And why that is so meaningful to Cookeville is that whole uniform was made here in Cookeville at the Wilson plant.
I love
So
that.
a little Cookeville connection to the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Hank Aaron. They said there's another Mickey Mantle uniform in there. Mickey Mantle wouldn't wear a professional uniform unless it came from Cookeville.
Oh, I love it because they did it so well.
They did it right. Isn't that cool? So
I love
anyway,
that.
little Cookeville connection there to the National Baseball Hall of Fame.
Seems like there's always a Cookeville connection.
Always.
I love that. So
Cookeville Library on the 21st, if you're getting to the age, Sheila, where you need Medicare.
I'm close, but you are too.
Aging into Medicare event. It's Medicare 101. Chandler Johns from Senior Financial Group will provide information and answers about Medicare, and that's free at the Cookeville Library this Monday, the 21st at 4 o'clock. Then the Putnam County Library is doing this at the Cookeville Senior Center today from 11 to 1:30. It's the third annual Family Day event. Seniors and their families and caregivers are invited to join for a day of fun and resources. And congratulations to the Tennessee Tech football team, Sheila.
Congratulations. Wings up.
Picked number 1 in the OVC in the preseason coaches poll. How cool is that?
That's extremely cool.
I'm excited about Tech football this year. They got a lot of stuff going on. I was reading up about their quarterback that they've got for this year. He's the real deal. I'm telling you what. So and apparently all the other coaches and all that stuff, they're in on it too. They're ready to
make it happen.
Tech number 1 in the OVC. So congratulations to them, Coach Bobby Wilder, and
he's something else.
And the NIL.
Yeah.
Thank you, NIL.
Well, coming up next, it is time for your 2 cents. What is something that isn't illegal but should be?
Speed bumps.
Yeah, you hate those speed bumps. I don't like them either, though. Sometimes
I just don't like. I get why they're there to slow people down, but some parking lots go too far, and I tell you which one goes too far. Down on Willow, there behind Walgreens, and there's Great Clips in there, and there's that Dollar Tree. Worst. Whoever put those speed bumps in are the worst.
They're rough speed bumps too, aren't
They're terrible. They're too high. You feel like you're jarring. I don't care if you go over in a little car or a big truck. They're terrible.
They really are.
Number 2 on speed bump list is out there by Food Line on Jackson.
I agree. Yeah.
Terrible. Most of the time you can avoid them if you know where you're going. But if you don't, terrible speed bumps there. So I think speed bumps should be illegal. Or at least
more rules on speed bumps.
Something. I don't even see why we need to have them.
Well, we'll find out next what other people are saying. I don't have one. I couldn't think of what isn't illegal but should be.
Well, I mean, I'm not big on laws anyway. So, part of me is even like, well, if they own the property, they can make as big a speed bump as they want. That's also my attitude.
But speed bumps are very annoying.
But they're annoying. So I don't know what to do about them.
We'll see what y'all are saying about something that isn't illegal but should be.
That's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Stop by and see them. They all kinds of great stuff, from guns to guitars. Go see our friends at Freedom Pond, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Got your 2 cents. We'll get to your answers coming up in just a little bit here on Good Morning Cookeville. It's 6:14. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:16 now.
Our guest this morning will be Ryan Dalton from Restoring Childhood Initiative. He's also a teacher at Avery Trace Middle School. And we're trying to get people, kids especially, away from their screen time. As I look at my phone now, I mean, it helps us. It's a good thing too. It helps us with our work.
Well, sometimes it's part of work.
It is.
You have to look at it.
Yeah, but kids are on it all the time, and we're
not
just
working.
Yeah, not working. It's sometimes it's not even educational games that they're doing
most of the time.
Yeah, so we're going to talk to him about that initiative, and then Justin Matheny, he's with the 931 Card Shop. The Vols quarterback Joey Aguilar coming to town. We'll talk to him about that.
All right, your 2 cents. It's brought to you by Freedom Pawn, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
Yes. What is something that should be illegal but isn't? I was thinking you were going to do another sentence or something, so I was waiting, and I'm like, oh, it's my turn.
No.
What is something that should be illegal but isn't?
Did you think of one?
Kinda.
What?
I've told you this before that it bothers me.
What?
I understand you cannot control a sneeze, but when you want to go blow your nose, don't do it in a restaurant. Go to the bathroom.
Oh.
Don't owe me, speed bump.
That's not near as bad as a speed bump.
You ought to hear some of these people blowing their nose when you're trying to eat.
I get it. Full blown,
That's what I'm talking about. You got full blown snot. You need to excuse yourself from the table.
I don't think if you just have like a little dab, you got to do.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You do not get arrested for dabbing.
No. That's because
we all need that. We can't help that.
Sometimes you have to. Sometimes
you've got to blow your nose.
With the weather right now.
Yes.
And all my sinuses are nuts right now. And I ate Mexican food yesterday, and it had a little spice to it, made my nose run. I had to dab at the table, Sheila.
I don't have a problem with that. I really don't, because we've all been there. We've all been there sneezing too, and you think, oh, I got to go. But I excuse myself if I go to the restroom, especially if I'm around people that's eating.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't need to get carried away.
Now, how long does it take for you to know that you're going to sneeze? Because for me,
not sneeze. I'm talking about blowing your nose.
Okay. Well, you said sneeze, and
I'm sorry. I'm talking about blowing your nose like a big honker.
Yeah.
You got stuff all up in those
sinuses. Because for me, a sneeze just hits. I mean, I don't know when it
does.
Coming.
Sneezing, runny nose, that hits sometimes. Okay. Sometimes your nose will be fine.
I just want to make sure I know what the rules are. If you're making laws, I need to know.
I'm making laws about blowing your nose.
Okay, all right.
At the table at a restaurant.
Okay, all right.
Come on, people.
We'll
have
go with
some
that.
courtesy.
We'll go with that. All right.
If I can hold my burps in, y'all can hold your snot until you go to the
Let me tell you,
restroom.
Sheila burps like a man too. I mean, it's deep. It's a guttural burp.
But do I do it while people?
No, you don't. You do it when we're off the air in front of just me.
No, but I don't
the
do
lucky
it
one.
when at a restaurant in the middle of it.
Well, no, I mean you got some class, Sheila.
See.
But when nobody's looking, Sheila ain't got no class.
I could talk about Jason too. Kim said, like, what should be illegal but isn't. She said, people not putting their shopping carts up when they go.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's common courtesy.
Well, here's the deal too. Sometimes they get loose and they'll run and hit people's car and scratch them up. Not good. Jim, I thought he was going to agree with me. I looked down and said, blowing freshly mowed grass in the road, which that is dangerous.
Yes.
Is it not illegal?
No, it's not illegal, but it's dangerous for especially motorcyclists.
Yeah, they could wreck.
And I try so hard, but sometimes the wind's blowing, it blows a little bit on there. Now, I will say this. There are people that I see that don't even care, and they just blow it straight out.
Do you think they don't? I think they don't realize how dangerous it is on motorcycles.
I don't know, but I've got some buddies who ride motorcycles.
Yeah.
And they tell me how dangerous that is. And
Yeah.
the road I live on is a pretty good motorcycle road. Motorcycle riders, they like to ride up and down that road, and that's fine. But, I sure don't want them, wrecking.
You'd hate to know that it was something that you caused and they
Yes.
wrecked. I mean, I would hate that.
Absolutely. So I always get a little bit on there, but I figure at least they know I've made the effort.
Yeah. At least they know Jason's a good boy.
Hey, Jason tried. He got a little on the road, but that's okay.
Our buddy tried. What should be illegal that isn't? Thomas said no common sense.
Well, you can't control that.
I can't help it.
You can't law that.
I'll give you your blowing nose at the table if you will just not arrest me for being no common sense. I can't even talk today. Not arrest me for no common sense. I think I have common sense. Sometimes I just get excited.
It's hard to get it out.
Here's another one, being smelly.
Like a can of jelly. That's hard to get into, Sheila.
But worth it.
You know it's going to be good when you put it on the biscuit, but man, you're going to have to really work to get that lid off.
Well, if you give it some muscle power.
That lid's rusted on a little bit. It's been in the cupboard.
There's that old joke again. Tana said people should, there should be laws against people being smelly. Okay. But think of this, though. If people have been out working all day and they just got to run in and get something, I don't have nothing against them.
I don't fault you if your body odor smelly at the end of the day because you've been working.
Yes.
I don't. Now, if you're nasty,
there is a difference.
That's a different story.
Yes.
There's a huge difference between nasty and hard work.
Yes. I'll take hard work any day.
Yeah.
But I think Tana's talking about just being nasty.
Right.
I mean, come on. Buy a bar of soap.
Yeah. Wash your butt.
What Jason said. Russell said specialty tags of out-of-state schools. That should be illegal.
Russell, amen, brother. I hate that. But I do understand why we do it, because then we're able to scam extra money for our state from all these lesser fan bases.
All right. Toby said foreign call centers. Yes.
And that's why I love Twin Lakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when I've called them twice, got somebody from Jamestown both times. It's like, I'm never leaving Twin Lakes.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Sheila Caudill said spam calls. Yes.
Well, I mean, they practically are illegal, but there's just no way to police it.
Thank you, Michael. Blowing your nose at the table.
Way to go, Michael.
Thank you.
Thank you for agreeing with Sheila. She needed that today.
And he posted that several hours ago, so he wasn't just copying me.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't copy him either. I've talked about this before.
Right, you have. I know it's a problem.
What should be illegal and not? Johnny Ferguson said going to work.
Going to work
just saying that'd
should
funny.
be illegal.
Oh, I like this. Connie said making other monies while being a politician.
Yeah, that should be illegal.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Liz said that's bad. Liz said procreating while on welfare. I was like, Liz.
Oh, Liz.
Liz.
Yeah.
Okay, let's skip on to selling supplements or vitamins without FDA approval. Go, Dana Looper.
That don't bother me.
Without FDA approval.
If they've done their own studies and science backs it up, I don't need the federal government to tell me it's okay or not.
Gotcha. Okay. Kevin said
Dana Looper and your law.
Dana Looper law.
Law.
Dun dun dun. Kevin said taxes should be illegal.
They are theft.
I agree. We're speaking of hardworking people sweating at the end of the day, and then you come and you're like, yes, I've made a good day's work, an honest living.
Yeah.
And then taxes come around, you're like, what? I don't even have anything left.
Let me give 30 to 40% of that to the government.
To the government,
Yeah.
who doesn't usually make decisions based on me and what I want.
No.
Blowing your nose at the table. What should be illegal but isn't? John said putting sugar on grits.
Now listen,
I like sugar on grits, John, and butter.
I do, but I do like with just butter and salt. I like them that way too.
I do too, and the best thing is shrimp and grits.
Yes,
Oh.
but every now and then I do like a little sweet grit.
Like in the morning time. It's not like if I don't want sugar on them when I've got shrimp and grits.
No.
Salt and butter.
No, I do like a savory grit better than the sweet, but I
Yeah.
don't think it should be illegal. Maybe a misdemeanor. I don't know.
A misdemeanor. I like it. Unsweet tea. Yeah, I would agree with that. But I have to drink it sometimes because, well, diabetes. No, what was it that dude said?
Wilford Brimley.
Wilford Brimley. Diabetes.
Diabetes.
It sounds old school when somebody says diabetes.
Yeah.
Lynn said people bringing pets into a grocery store or restaurant.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah, unless they're a service animal.
Now, unless they are a true service animal.
Because that is where food is.
Yeah, right. But a good service animal doesn't get into anything. They stay with their person. If you're just
Right.
bringing in your pet,
Some of them are wild.
yeah,
They're sweet to you, but they're wild to everybody else.
right.
Like groceries.
Well, while we're talking about that, I think it should be illegal to wear pajamas out in public.
I would agree with you. I know y'all do it. Some people I like do it.
Now listen. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if you're just running into Dollar General real quick. It's late at night and your kid needs something and you don't have time to do it. I get it. But if you're at the Walmart shopping, you don't even know. You're not even there. You don't have a list.
I want to know who is the person that started. Let's wear pajama tops and bottoms in public.
Well, Sheila, I'll tell you exactly where it started. School.
Because they're having pajama day and stuff.
They have pajama days.
So it made it more common to be seen in public.
As people have gotten older, then that made it okay. School did that.
Well, then everybody else liked it, and some works do it.
No, they started a long time ago. We're talking about full-grown adults who got to have pajama day at school.
Oh, and they've grown up and they want it at work
Yeah.
now too. I wasn't raised that way.
Sheila said, "Oh, and they grew up."
Oh, that's
Yes.
right.
Yes, they grow up. They don't. Stay
No, I
the
know
same
they grow
age.
up, but I was thinking adults latched onto what the kids were doing. But I see what you're saying. There's a generation that grew up
Yes.
having the pajama day at
Right.
school, so they're
Right.
like, let's carry it on to work.
Now they're having it. Now they're just doing it because they think it's okay now.
I don't like it.
No, I don't either, Sheila.
I know there was one time at work, and it was a big organization, and everybody's like, come on, you're not. I was like, I do not want to wear my pajamas at work.
No, I don't know.
Well, you can go buy new ones. I'm not going to go buy stuff just to make work happy when it's a pajama.
I guess these are two unpopular opinions, but I am against pajama day.
Yes.
And I'm also against, and I'm sorry because I know a lot of y'all parents really enjoy this, the graduation ceremony from every grade.
I think it should be
I think that should be illegal.
kindergarten and seniors. I didn't have a kindergarten one.
Well, I didn't either. You know why? Because you don't graduate. kindergarten, you move on.
Let me tell you, those are real cute, though, when I've seen them.
They're adorable.
That's the only ones that's cute.
And I can't wait to go to my grandkids.
See, that's what I'm saying. The kindergarten, I mean.
That being said, I think it's ridiculous.
You didn't graduate anything. Well, in a way, I think this is my opinion on this. That's your first time for a lot of them. I know some of them has got preschool, but that's your first time in real full-fledged school.
I get it.
And you get through it. I think I'll give you a little cap and gown and a little celebration. Yay, you got through it, because it's going to start your schooling out good. So I can accept that.
Doesn't matter.
But they're real cute, especially when they have a little ceremony with the cap and gown.
I know. I said it's adorable.
Adorable.
Still ridiculous. I feel anyway. Coming
but
up.
Not every grade.
Yeah, not every grade. Spoiler alert is coming up next, the latest in the world of entertainment and music. There is no Sydney Sweeney news today, so
I'm sorry about that, Jason.
A little bit of a letdown, but that's okay. We'll get to that in just a minute here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln Cookeville. Are you tired of having to wait at a dealership to get your car serviced? Well, then you're going to love Ford Mobile Service from Ford of Cookeville. From oil changes and tire rotations to simple repairs, our certified technicians will do their thing right in your own driveway thanks to our state-of-the-art mobile service van. Let us come to you. Schedule your Ford Mobile Service now at FordLincolnCookeville.com or give us a call at 931-526-3325. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Reports. The National League won the MLB All-Star Game after a swing-off last night and have now won 2 out of the last 3. The game was tied at 6 after 9 innings, and 3 players from each team got 3 swings each to hit a home run. The team with the most home runs would win, and the NL got 4, while the AL hit 3. Kyle Schwarber hit 3 home runs on his 3 swings and wound up winning the All-Star Game MVP. Just a day after signing Garrett Wilson to a contract extension, the New York Jets made cornerback Sauce Gardner the highest paid in the league. Gardner is getting a 4-year extension worth $120.4 million. Over $85 million is guaranteed, making Gardner the highest paid cornerback in the league by annual salary at $30.1 million. Trey Smith of the Kansas City Chiefs became the highest-paid interior offensive lineman in NFL history yesterday. Smith also signed a 4-year deal and is getting $94 million. Smith was on a franchise tag this past season and stays out of free agency with the new contract. The Tampa Bay Rays got confirmation yesterday that if they make the playoffs, they will be allowed to host their games at George Steinbrenner Field in Tampa, where they are currently playing their home games. The field is the home of the New York Yankees spring training site and seats just over 10,000 fans. The Rays are currently 4th in the AL East and 1.5 games out of 3rd in the wild card. I'm Jacob Vinson, and those are the UCR Sports Reports. UCR Sports Reports.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville, with Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:33.
A high today around 90. We've got 75 already.
Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Tonight on the talk shows, Jimmy Fallon's got Bobby Flay on there. Jimmy Kimmel with guest host Jelly Roll has actor Kevin James, NASCAR driver Joey Logano, and music from All American Rejects. So Jimmy Kimmel looks like has the best show on tonight as far as those shows go. On regular TV tonight, the series finale of Transplant on NBC. On ABC, Celebrity Family Feud. Big Brother is on CBS. The season finale of both Grimmsburg and Family Guy on Fox, and also The Great North is on Fox. What to stream? On Amazon, season 2 of Surf Girls. Netflix has season 1 of Catalog. Also season 2 of Community Squad on Netflix as well. Star Trek Strange New Worlds. That's a season premiere on Paramount Plus. Untamed is on Netflix. That's a limited series. And a show on HBO Max called And Just Like That starts today as well.
No, that's from Sex and the City, and it's been on.
Oh, has it?
But the new episode is tonight.
Oh, that's what Donna's been watching, where it's the young Carrie.
The young Carrie?
Isn't that right?
No, she's like our age Carrie.
Our age Carrie?
Yeah.
Oh, no, she's watching something else where it was the younger version of the...
Probably just reruns of Sex and the City.
No, No, there's like something else she was watching, and it was a younger Carrie Bradshaw.
I don't know about this. I'm going to have to text Donna and see what I need to be watching.
Something like that. The Legend of Zelda movie has its Link and Zelda. Benjamin Evan Ainsworth will play Link, best known for his work in Netflix, The Haunting of Bly Manor.
Oh.
Bo Bragason will play Zelda. You may know her from the Disney Plus series Renegade Nell, and the movie will be in theaters next year. A new Legend of Zelda. Candy Burris has been named the next recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Bravos, scheduled to be awarded at BravoCon 2025, which will take place in Las Vegas from November 14th through the 16th.
BravoCon.
BravoCon.
That's crazy. I've never heard about
And this
that.
is the Lifetime Olympics. Not
Stupid.
Lifetime. Sullivan's Crossing has been one of the biggest new hits on Netflix, entering the streamer's weekly charts at number 3, scoring 3 million views and 22 million hours watched in its first week.
I haven't seen that one yet, but I mean, I've seen it showed it to me and recommended it to me.
Isn't that what Chastity and Ray watch at the radio station?
Yes, I think it is.
Okay, well, they're addicted.
They were telling me I would love it.
Yeah. It does sound like a show that you would like.
But I've never watched Grey's Anatomy and all that because they were asking me, have you seen this? Have you seen The Lost River? And blah, blah, blah. I said, no, I haven't watched it.
Well, those are sweet little movies. No one dies in them, so I'm not surprised you hadn't seen them.
It's kind of true, though.
I know, right?
It's I was wanting to hit back, but I'm like,
there's nothing there. I'm right.
I was like, touche.
Yeah. Scentbird has teamed up with Sony Pictures for a limited edition fragrance inspired by I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh.
The long-awaited sequel to the 1997 slasher film of the same name. Has it really been long-awaited? I mean,
It hasn't for me.
It's been long, but has it been awaited?
I don't think it has. Do you?
No.
They're just like, we're going to do this and you're going to watch.
Yeah, I don't remember a few years ago going, man, when are they ever going to do another I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Isn't there 15 of those? Or
I am awaiting that.
I'm awaiting my ID murder stuff.
Fox Sports has closed a deal with Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports for Barstool to supply content to the FS1 channel. Part of the deal would have Portnoy on the set of Fox College football pregame show, The Big Noon Kickoff, which is
the Big Noon Kickoff.
That would be the best thing to happen to Big Noon Kickoff. That is the worst pregame show.
Is it?
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Rosebud, the sled at the center of Orson Welles' 1941 masterpiece Citizen Kane, has sold at auction for $14.75 million.
Dang.
I've never seen Citizen Kane. Have you?
Yes, it's a good movie.
Do you remember the sled?
No, I barely remember the plot, but I remember that I liked it. It was I forget the actor's name. I was going to talk a little bit about it, but in my head, I pushed it on out.
Another Bravo story here. They're down a reality star. Jax Taylor is not returning to the
Oh,
Valley.
no.
I know.
I don't even know who that is.
Jax, who got his start on Vanderpump Rules,
Okay, I know of that show.
has been struggling with sobriety and mental health issues.
Oh.
He's had 2 stints in rehab for cocaine. He was diagnosed with bipolar disorder.
So he's having a rough time.
He put out a statement saying, right now my focus needs to be my sobriety, my mental health, and co-parenting relationship. Taking this time is necessary for me to become the best version of myself, especially for our son, Cruz.
Well, I wish him the best on that because
I do
I think
too.
that sounds like he's going through some rough times there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I hope he gets the help that he needs.
Yeah.
Not sure if this applies to broomsticks, but Harry Potter star Emma Watson has had her driver's license suspended. Emma will be on foot for the next 6 months after getting flagged for doing 38 miles per hour in a 30-mile-per-hour zone.
Are you kidding?
In England. I know everybody's-
38 miles per hour in a 30, which I know that's speeding.
Well, it's 8 miles over the
But,
speed limit.
I mean, good grief. And they take your license?
This is what cracks me up when people are like, man, I'm getting out of America. America stinks. I'm moving to England. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, driving 8 miles over the speed
Yeah.
limit, and you don't have a license anymore.
But now this wasn't just one offense. She apparently has a bit of a lead foot. Emma already had 9 points on her license, and the latest violation bumped her up to 12, which triggers an automatic suspension. But 8 miles over the speed limit.
Yeah.
I feel like the good men and women around here in uniform would be like,
Well, I might give him a talking to.
yeah.
Yeah. Just watch it because there's kids in this
Yeah,
area.
a good,
I totally
a
understand.
good tongue lashing.
Yeah,
A good,
yeah.
now you know better than that kind of talk.
You sound like your dad when you
Right,
do that.
I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, I always hated that. I'm disappointed.
Maybe something like that. But Pete Davidson is going to be a dad.
What?
Yeah. His girlfriend, model Elise Hewitt, is pregnant. According to TMZ, she's due this winter. They've just begun telling friends and family. Pete and Elise were first linked in March and began living together in May. She's the latest in a long line of Pete's super hot girlfriends. You know, Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande. He went through all of them.
And there was another beautiful actress too.
Yeah, I can
that was
think
a
of
little
her name,
older.
though. Yeah.
Kate Blankenshell or something.
Maybe. I don't know, but it was all a mystery to all of us. We're
Yeah.
like, how's he doing this?
Here's the deal. He's had a few problems too. And normally I wouldn't say this because I don't think have a baby, it solves your problems, because we all know that's not true. But I think he will be a very good dad.
I hope so.
And he lost his, this is my theory now. This is just all of a sudden Sheila gets a theory.
Oh, boy. No
But
telling what this is.
He lost his dad to 9/11. His dad was a firefighter in New York, and his dad passed away like in the Twin Towers. So I think he's missed that relationship, and he might be a really good dad. This might be something really
hope
good
so.
and therapeutic for
I'm
him.
rooting for him.
Me too.
Blake Lively has a couple of weeks before she has to swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Blake's deposition in her legal dust-up with Justin Baldoni has been postponed till July 31st. Both sides agreed to the delay. It's basically due to a procedural issue because social media guru Jed Wallace has been dismissed from Blake's suit over jurisdiction concerns. In other words, she might have to file suit against him somewhere other than New York. Lawyers on both sides now need time to review the amended complaint.
It's like,
I don't know.
it's never ending.
I don't even know what any of that means.
Mhm.
Hey, for prayers for Taylor Swift's family. Her dad is recovering from heart surgery. She is being the doting daughter. She's staying by her dad's side. He had quintuple bypass surgery over about a month ago. TMZ reports that Scott Swift is recovering well from the major surgery. Taylor Swift's rep says it was not a result of it. That it was not a result of a heart attack. During the quintuple bypass surgery, a surgeon uses healthy blood vessels from other parts of the patient's body to create new pathways for blood flow around blocked coronary arteries in the heart. Yeah, I think my dad's came out of his leg.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they did that. Me and Taylor Swift.
Going through the same thing.
We're the same.
I wonder if he got special treatment. Oh, it's Taylor's daddy. Get right in the ER.
I don't know. Those, and I'll say this for the Tennessee Heart Center at Cookeville, it seemed like everybody got special treatment.
No, it's a great division.
I mean, that is a unbelievable place there. Watching my dad go through that, and then those doctors and nurses and all the people that come in and take care of everything, unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Did a great job. That Tennessee Heart's the real deal.
I've heard really good things about that one.
Absolutely. By the way, yesterday I was in Monterey, and I got to see the inside of the train car that they're redoing. It's not done yet, but Rafferty took me in there to see it. Man, it's going to be nice.
I think that's a really good addition, and once they get it finished, it's going to be really cool.
Yeah, and it's got the air conditioning in it now, so it's nice in there, and the way they're going to have it laid out, and it's going to be a really neat place to go and have.
It's going to be an attraction
have
that brings
lunch,
people.
and they're from what I understand now, and I don't know how all that's going to work. At least it's on the docket to look at. Is they're going to lease that out too, so you can have company meetings, or you can have
birthday parties,
stuff
like that.
Events and things like that, which I think is a really cool idea. Because to have a party in a train car,
that'd be cool. Yeah,
it'd be a bunch of little
it's
kids.
Something you don't get to do all the time.
Right.
And
well, think about it. You got kids that are into Thomas the Tank Engine and all
yeah.
that stuff. What a great place for a birthday party! But it's looking really good. I'm not sure of the ETA that it'll be fully
still
complete.
a lot to do though.
Yeah. I mean, it's an old
Looks
deal.
a lot better. I remember you interviewing Rafferty about it and him taking you on a tour, and that was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years.
So it's taken a while to get to this point, and I mean, looking good.
They still need to put water and sewer to it, so that'll be a whole thing as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure when it'll actually be open, but they're working on it, and so far it looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
Coming up, we've got The Real Good. That's on the way here in just a little bit, so stick around for that. Also, round 4 of Ask Sheila. Sheila is at 7 correct answers so far for the week. We'll see if she can continue her run this week.
I can do it.
All right.
I'll continue the run. I don't know if I'll come
Right.
place anything.
Right.
Place anywhere.
You'll keep running.
Yeah.
It's all coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville, live from the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate. Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Mostly sunny skies can be expected for much of the day with scattered thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. Will be hot and sticky once again with highs climbing to around 90. The heat index could be as high as 100. Any stronger storms that form today will run a risk of gusty winds, dangerous lightning, and potential flash flooding. Skies will be partly cloudy overnight with isolated showers and storms possible. Lows will be in the lower 70s. Thunderstorms look to be more numerous in coverage Friday with highs in the upper 80s. We'll continue to see increased rain and storm chances both Saturday and Sunday with highs in the upper 80s. Be sure you're following Upper Cumberland Weather on Facebook and X for the latest weather information.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:48.
Our guest after 7, Ryan Dalton. He is a teacher with Avery Trace Middle School. He's also started an initiative to try to get kids away from their phones and out and more cognitive skills and be outside, be in nature. Restoring Childhood Initiative is what that's called. We'll talk to him about that. And then new Tennessee Vols quarterback Joey Aguilar will be at 931 Sports and Sports Shop.
Sports cards.
Sports cards.
Sports cards.
Is it cards?
Cards.
Justin Matheny will be in to talk with us about that.
Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that's positive and uplifting, and we call it
The Real Good.
There's a California mom, Nazhe Drake. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing her name right. Welcomed her 4th child on July 7th, the exact same birthday as her other 3 children.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, to be clear, none of the children are twins or triplets. Instead, she's had 4 kids.
Separately.
4 different years on the exact same date.
That's very rare.
None of the births were induced.
Huh.
Isn't that crazy? It's surreal, she said. It's like I have Christmas twice a year. The odds of having 4 kids on the same birthday without hospital scheduling procedures are estimated to be in the millions. Now, with 4, quote, angel babies to take care of, she's plenty busy in the months and years ahead, especially since she's a nursing student and she's expected to graduate this December. And along the way, every July, there will be a big party for those angel babies, all 4 of them.
Isn't that crazy?
And apparently she plans on having 4 different themes as well.
Oh, man, that's work.
Well, imagine what that's going to be like. I mean, that's
a good mama, though.
That's 4 birthday parties, and you want each one to feel special. I think I'd lie to them and tell them their birthdays were on different days. They don't know.
They don't know.
They
only know what mama tells them.
They don't know.
And mama keeps the birth certificate, as we talked about earlier in the week. And that way, they won't know until they're grown.
Yeah, I'd spread them out at least 3 or 4 weeks apart, you know. Just July, August, September, October. Just do one a month.
I'd be tempted to do that.
Yeah.
And then, really, no harm, no foul, because they get their own special day.
That's right. Yeah.
You're doing it for them.
You're just being a good mama at
That's
that
right.
point. Yeah. Even though temperatures have been hot, even in New Bern, North Carolina, the community recently got together for the city's 2nd annual Christmas in July festival. It was a day of holiday spirit with food trucks, local vendors, live music, and even a visit from Santa and Miss Claus. Along with the Christmas fun, there was also a donation drive for food, clothes, toys, and household goods for local charity groups. On top of that, a portion of the proceeds raised during the event were also donated to local charities. The exciting event held in the summer heat was such a success that the event organizer, Joe Brown, is committed to throwing another Christmas party in 2026 and promises he has something special to surprise visitors next year. What could it be? I bet it's the Grinch.
Ooh.
Don't you think?
Maybe.
All right, Sheila. Are you ready for Ask Sheila?
Okay, I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, good. Let me get over here to it.
I got you. Oh, high today, coming up around 88. We've got 75
You're
right
fine,
now.
Sheila. You don't need to make up stuff. All right, here we go.
Okay. I'm in a mood.
That's called Sheila when she ain't paying attention to nothing.
What? Okay, go ahead. I had to write something down.
The average person, I need to make sure you're ready for this.
I'm ready. The average person, I
All
need
right.
to make sure you're ready.
Are you looking at your phone?
I was, but now I've got it turned off.
Have Ryan Dalton, when he gets in here, have a talk to you about your phone?
I don't want to be in trouble with Ryan because he's a teacher.
Well, I need you
and
to.
he's got street cred because he's a teacher.
I need you to watch your. He got you.
There he is.
He got you. He got you. He's going to take your phone away. You're not going to get it back to the end of class.
Restoring Workforce Initiative.
Yeah, we're going to need to step this up. Look, here we go.
Today.
No phone zone.
I really do need that.
No.
Yeah, bring it by. Bring it right. No phone zone.
Down. Over. There we go. No phone zone.
He's so one of us.
All right, Sheila, here we go.
Okay,
Question
I'm
number
ready.
1, and ask Sheila. You got 7 right so far.
Can I phone a friend?
No, it's a no phone zone.
Okay.
The average person does this 12 times a day. What is it?
12 times a day.
Yeah, the average person does this 12 times a day. What is it?
Text someone? I keep thinking about phone. It'd be more than 12, wouldn't
Oh,
it?
you've done it 12 already this morning.
What do I do over and over again? Go to the bathroom.
Okay, and then when you're done in the bathroom, what do you do?
Oh, it's not that. Okay. It's not. Okay. Wash your hands.
There you go, Sheila.
I was trying to be polite and have some class.
What do you do after you go potty?
I know how you're talking to me.
What do you do then, girl?
Girl, what do you want? You want a treat?
Good girl.
Okay.
All right, the average person does this about 14 times a day.
This is like the same thing.
Well, no, not necessarily.
Go to the bathroom.
Okay, well, you may do this in the bathroom, but you
May
could,
do this in the bathroom. Take a bath.
But-
Not 14 times a day. Never mind.
but you could do this anywhere, really. And guys do this everywhere. You could do it in the bathroom, but guys do it just about any time.
Guys do it all the time.
Anything?
I think that y'all fart.
Pass gas. There you go,
And they're
Sheila.
proud of it.
Man, I said but, I said doo-doo, I said all of that in those hints.
Well, hey, I finally got it.
Finally, golly. What? And she's not looking at her phone right now.
No.
This is
I'm just trying to think, but then it's the same questions. It just went up one person.
This is Sheila concentrating, y'all.
It's the end of the week. Things start to happen. Things slide.
All right. According to research, the average adult does this between 40 and 50 times a day. What is it?
Average adult does this.
Yeah. The average adult does this
Look up
between
something on their phone.
40 to 50 times a day. It is you're close you're close with that. You're close with looking something up on
Is
your
it about your phone? Oh, well, what I said earlier, text somebody.
That's right,
Ooh,
Sheila.
and I said it was a lot lower.
Yeah, you
Golly, no wonder we need a no phone zone.
You picked it at 12, but the average adult is sending
40
to 50 texts a day.
I bet you and I send more because of work.
No, I'm not a really good responder to text.
He's not.
So
Makes you feel like you really don't have a friend.
no, I mean if you need me for something, I'm there. But if you're just texting me something to tell me something,
Yeah.
then I don't see why I need to respond.
Excuse me. True, I guess. Is that my last question?
Yeah.
Good. I don't know. I don't think I get through another one.
You did. You got all three though. You got wash your hands, fart, and text.
That sounds like the name of a new morning show.
You know what? That should actually be the other way around. Text, fart, then wash your hands.
Good morning, Cookeville, with text, fart, and wash your hands.
Yeah.
Which one would you be? He would definitely be
there was
fart.
that morning show called Free Beer and Hot Wings for a while.
I know. I love the name of that.
Yeah. So maybe that would work. Who knows?
Maybe.
I don't know. Well, good job, Sheila. So that puts you up to
tried.
10.
I don't even know how I got any of them today. I didn't feel with it today.
Your record is what?
I don't
12?
I thought it was 13.
13. Well, you can match your record then tomorrow. That'll be a big Friday edition of Ask Sheila. I'm excited.
Well, we'll see if I can match my record. I'm not feeling it today, but maybe tomorrow.
Well, we got. And
Speaking of which.
And to be real honest, we have a busy day today.
And I want to tell people we're going to be part of Painting with the Stars.
Yeah.
Between, let's see, open to the public at 5. It's Cookeville Art Society and Gallery.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason will be set together with paired up with a pro. I'll be paired up with a pro. And his painting sold like top price.
It was top dollar last year.
Over all the other DJs.
I'm really hoping that I can continue my reign.
I can't stand another year of this. So y'all need to come and support me and make mine the highest bid. And buy it, please. Yes, I have gone to begging.
Man.
Because I never hear the end of it. It's about time I win some. Oh, we're also going to be at Baxter Library between 2 and 4 for their back-to-school bash.
Right. And then,
what was you going to say?
Oh, that was it. I was going to tell everybody what our day was today.
He looked at me like, are you done? See, come on, painting with the stars. Come bid on my horrible painting.
Well, I'm not going to stoop to begging, but I would appreciate a bit. So coming up, Ryan Dalton from Restoring Childhood Initiative will be in here. And then at 7:30, Justin Matheny from the 931 Sports Card Store will be in here. He's got Joey Aguilar coming from the Tennessee Vols, so can't wait for that. That's all coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Hang out, guys. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
The University of Memphis has been given a 2-year probation sentence by the NCAA due to academic integrity violations. The NCAA says former counselor Leslie Brooks paid 2 softball players a total of $550 to finish coursework and test answers for a basketball player. These 3 athletes had classes together. The NCAA ruled the basketball and softball players competed in 20 games while ineligible. Memphis was also tagged with a $30,000 fine and Brooks given a 10-year show cause order. Meantime, the city of Clarksville looks to finalize a deal to buy the local speedway. They're purchasing the venue for $7 million. The city looks to create a world-class recreation complex with an indoor aquatic center and other amenities that citizens request. The project also includes transportation improvements like widening Nemour Road to 5 lanes and including a bike path. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Being there matters, and in a world that can be uncertain, your United States Navy protects and defends America on the oceans. Where there are threats against America, anywhere around the globe, your Navy ships, submarines, aircraft, and most importantly, tens of thousands of America's finest young men and women are ready to defend America at all times. When pirates threaten commerce, your Navy is there to ensure the world's oceans are safe and free from attacks. When disaster strikes, like the typhoon that devastated the Philippines in 2013, your Navy was there, providing medical supplies and relief to those in need. When drug traffickers attempt to use the ocean to ferry narcotics to our borders, your Navy is there defending America. Your Navy is deployed around the world, around the clock, always ready. When it comes to protecting and defending America, being there matters, and America's Navy is already there.
The hearing involving Kilmar Abrego Garcia recessed Wednesday afternoon in Nashville without a decision on his release. Here's Scott Hooper.
A federal judge will decide whether to release him from jail, potentially allowing him to be deported for a second time. But that decision will likely not come until next week. Albergo Garcia was sent back to El Salvador earlier this year before being returned to Tennessee to face human smuggling charges. In the hearing Wednesday afternoon, Judge Waverly Crenshaw, overseeing the case, said he's having a hard time with the government's claim there are no conditions that would protect the community if he's released. Crenshaw later announced he would not make the decision until possibly next week. I'm Scott Hooper.
A missing man might be in Alabama. Jared Kenzie Keller was last seen July 9th in Monroe County. They're worried he might be in danger because of a severe mental illness. His SUV was reportedly found with no signs of Keller in Birmingham. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is asked to call 911. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Drivers who use the southbound exit ramp on Highway 111 to get to South Jefferson Avenue in Cookeville will have to find an alternative route. TDOT says the ramp will be closed at least through mid-August for ongoing construction. The agency said a detour will take drivers to Interstate 40 and then to exit 287 to access South Jefferson. White County Budget Committee members have put forth a budget proposal to the full county commission. Under the spending plan, the new tax rate would be set at $1.45, and county employees would receive a flat $4,000 raise. The county commission will consider the proposal on July 21st. The Putnam County Election Commission voted this week to change a policy involving new voter registration cards. The Herald-Citizen reports that the new policy will require new cards to be mailed rather than being handed out in person. Election Administrator Michelle Honeycutt said mailing the cards provides a verification on if the voter is actually at the address on file. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Mostly sunny skies can be expected for much of the day, with scattered thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. Will be hot and sticky once again, with highs climbing to around 90. The heat index could be as high as 100. Any stronger storms that form today will run a risk of gusty winds, dangerous lightning, and potential flash flooding. Skies will be partly cloudy overnight, with isolated showers and storms possible. Lows will be in the lower 70s. Thunderstorms look to be more numerous in coverage Friday, with highs in the upper 80s. We'll continue to see increased rain and storm chances both Saturday and Sunday, with highs in the upper 80s. Be sure you're following Upper Cumberland Weather on Facebook and X for the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Time is 7:07, and we're brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate, elevate. Okay, that's not their jingle. But anyway, Ryan Dalton with Avery Trace Middle School.
Told you, Ryan.
He said Sheila's off the chain, and I'm like, I don't know what he means by that. Do you, Ryan?
Not at all. I'm just,
You're just going with the flow?
Yeah, going with the flow.
Sorry, because that flow is not happening.
No.
Ryan Dalton is a teacher with Avery Trace Middle School, also starting an initiative called Restoring Childhood. And this is trying to get kids off the phones, back into nature, back into just using their brain. Having fun being a kid.
Yep, absolutely.
It's been really neat to see the everybody get behind this too. I mean, the school board,
Yep.
Both mayors,
Corby
bookstores.
King recorded something,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, Corby's behind it."
Yeah, I mean, this was one of those things. It was kind of a light bulb, no-brainer deal to be doing.
Yeah, it was. So the last time I was here was the last week of school, I think,
Mhm.
and I had kind of just started this and
Right.
was going, and since then it has really picked up a lot of momentum, and we have a lot of support in the community, like you said, and it's really positive to see that.
Yeah, you've got a lot of folks, a lot of really top-notch folks from the community that's being a part of this initiative. You're going to have group studies about the book where you started the initiative from, and that's coming up pretty soon too. And so many people have really jumped behind this, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah, it's so the whole idea of the initiative is based on this book that I read, and I keep saying it really does show the power that a book can have. I mean, our kids, beyond all the other things that we're talking about, our youth, and I think a lot of adults too, don't read as much as people used to. But this is, for me, a great example of how powerful one book can be. But yeah, I read this book. It was extremely compelling, and I thought we have to do a whole community-wide book study on this, and it's about to happen.
Yeah, I mean, your dream has come to fruition.
Yeah.
And I know there was a lot of hard work on your part. I mean, I know the hard work that you put into it.
On your summer break.
Yeah, and you know what, and are still putting into it.
Right.
I mean, this isn't just a thing you thought would be neat. This is a thing you thought was needed.
Yeah.
You want like making a difference.
Yeah.
I one of the things that is important for me is, I think, I guess if I break everything down to one principle or one value, I feel like if we all approach life at trying to leave people and places better than we found them,
sure,
that's what we should be here to do. And so any place that I've lived, all the places I've lived as an adult and started in late teens, I try to just be a part in positive change in those areas. And this was almost, like you said, a no-brainer to me. When I read this, as a teacher and as a parent, I already kind of saw what they were talking about, but didn't know the deep.
Right, we all knew it was a problem.
Yeah.
But we didn't know the ins and outs of the problem, and that's where the book comes in, right?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, he really goes into great depths of the science and the research behind it all, and has really covered all the bases. And it's it's not just the screens that are the issue; it's what the kids are missing out on in the real world. And so it's a twofold thing.
When you were reading the book, and when did that light bulb go off? You know, what was it in the book that your brain went, got to do this?
I will say it was almost like a strobe light, really, to be honest, because like
Hey.
yeah, whoa, just
mirrored ball.
flashing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Because, like I said, as a teacher, I've seen this in the classroom. I've seen this in the school setting. I've seen bits and pieces with my own children's peers, and I knew, we all know this, but I would be like, oh, that's what that is. Or like just understood something on a deeper
Like
level.
they've really, the person who wrote the book, Jonathan, is it Haidt? He really studied the effects this has on children.
Yeah, and I mean, he's pulled from all types of studies. He's done his own research, and really, it's just very comprehensive, and it's hard to not do something once you read it. But and his main thing is, this is like pretty tragic situation that we're facing. However, we can make a difference, and it's only through collective change that we can.
Does he get into the mental health with kids and not just the phone, but social media? Does he get into that and how that affects the mental health?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he gets,
because that's scary.
Yeah, he gets very deeply into it, and again, it's the mixture of the two things. It's what he calls overexposure to the virtual world and underexposure to the real world. And so it's not just one of those that's having the most impact. They're kind of working together to create this mental health issue. But yeah, I mean, he goes into great detail. He breaks it down on the differences we see, the different impacts we see with girls and the different impacts we see with boys, because there is a subtle difference.
Right.
Not subtle, pretty big difference. But
So how did you hear about the book?
so I was I work here for Avery Trace Middle School, but I also work with New York City Public Schools, and I'm a education consultant. Sorry, my brain's.
Oh, I totally understand.
I need some of your off the chain just to kick into my brain. But yeah, I was doing a professional development for a school in New York City, virtually, and I was talking about some books that I had recently read that I found valuable for classroom practices, teaching practices, and one of the people who was in the thing said, "Oh, have you read this book?" And I had not, and so that was February this year. So,
well, see, I was curious, is there other initiatives that's been started from this book, or is this mainly your idea? I didn't know if you saw, hey, we need to do this in Cookeville, or...
Well, so it's something that he highly encourages, like collective action. So I don't know of another, and I'm sure there are other cities that have done it.
But you didn't get that and base it off of anything else.
No, I just, it was like, sometimes when you read something so good, you want everybody to read it. But this one for me was like, it's like if I found the cure for cancer and I'm just like, keep it to myself. It feels very strange to just move on from that moment.
And you were talking about the mental changes that the phones have on our kids. So you were like, hey, this could actually work if we do something about this, because we're seeing a subtle shift in how kids are reacting to things.
Yeah, I mean, it's affecting their entire beings, and it's changing their cognitive
abilities. Yeah.
And their cognitive abilities.
And they are still developing their brains in many different ways.
And I don't mean this to sound bad, but you can tell when you talk to them.
Yep.
It's like talking to an alien.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if you're a little old school like I am, look somebody in the eye, talk loud enough for people to hear you, don't mumble.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's like they're afraid to even speak.
Well, it's interesting you say that, because the introduction of the book is actually called, where is it? The Surge of Suffering, Growing Up on Mars.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Jason, look at you.
I can't help it. Yeah,
but
I'm brilliant. I mean,
on the pulse.
I should probably be writing books.
Yeah, you should for sure. But like that's
you know what he would do? He'd go, Sheila, take this idea.
No,
you write it down.
No, I tell you exactly what I'd do. I'd put it in Chat GPT.
Yeah,
hilarious. Well,
that's another book that we're developing, right? The Chat GPT.
Yeah, I mean, there's the whole conversation around that as well. But yeah, I mean, that's the exact metaphor that he uses, and I think there's a inclination to blame the kids for this, but it's like us who's to blame, actually.
Well, that and what everybody has to understand too. You always hear the algorithm. That is designed to keep you on your phone. They do that on purpose. As adults, it's whatever. We know there's an algorithm. We know what Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, they're selling you advertising.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That's how they're making their money, is they sell advertising. It's no different than, the radio, like the Country Giant. They do research to know what country songs you like to hear the most. And you know what they do? They play the heck out of those.
Yeah.
And then there's radio advertising. So it's the same exact thing, except Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff.
Because we want to keep you listening.
Is ruining what kids think of themselves. The Country Giant's just trying to pick you up, make you feel good.
Yeah, well, and it's even deeper than that as well, because they study psychology, they study child psychology, and they use that to figure out how to keep people hooked.
Right.
And specifically,
and
they target kids, and it does work.
It works like a champ.
Yeah.
We're going to talk to Ryan Dalton a little bit more. His initiative is called Restoring Childhood. We'll talk to him more about the book and other things that are coming up, ways that if you're a parent, you can learn about this and be part of the the cure, I guess, is kind of what we're looking at here. It's all coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from Summer Space. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. Summer Space has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here. We're in the Willow Window Studio. It's 7:19 now.
Ryan Dalton, you may know him from Avery Trace Middle School. I know you're a special ed teacher there.
Yes.
And you also work with New York.
Yes.
Other school systems, I should say. So what would your title be there? Consultant?
Yeah, education consultant. I do a lot of work with alternative behavior approaches and restorative practices.
So you're kind of outside the box thinker.
Very much.
But you come up with this initiative called Restoring Childhood, and you're trying to get the kids away from the screen. Because we would all probably be shocked to know how much time kids spend on their phone.
Oh,
7 to 9 hours a day average.
Man, when I get my screen time, when your phone sends you it's embarrassing.
Yeah, even though we're the only ones that know about it, I'm like, oh, I need to break that. But and can you imagine being a child and being on 9 hours?
Well, I always say, I use mine for work.
Yeah,
and we do.
I try to make an excuse. I use mine for work.
And there are some works like yours, and even this initiative is so funny because like my screen time has increased with this initiative because
you're promoting it.
Yeah, I'm promoting it. So there are actually jobs that you use it more. And there's another book that I also highly recommend called The Disengaged Teen, and in there. They speak about this man who goes around and speaks to youth about things, and he says, are you using tech or is it using you? And that's where you can kind of draw the line. Like, if we're using it and we're being productive with it, there are things there are good benefits of social media that we can find.
Sure.
But if it's like to the point where we're addicted, where we can't, like, there's other things we're not doing, that's where it's the problem.
And of course, this doesn't, this isn't a teen thing, but it's kind of like, if you can go out and have a drink, great.
Yeah.
But if you can't go and without having 12, then that's a problem. So I guess
that's with anything.
And that's with anything. So, but the social media part of this is as addictive as anything else, maybe more so. And watching, if you take a kid's phone away, they detox from it.
Oh yeah.
It's like watching somebody detox off of drugs or alcohol. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Well, even adults are crazy on that. A real story that actually happened, at Lazy G Ranch, you can tour and see the buffalo. Somebody was recording it. This is an adult, dropped their phone off of the wagon and it went down where the buffalo were. And she was crawling over, and I was like, no.
Oh my gosh.
No. Wasn't even thinking. And then of course the owners were like, no, we'll get somebody to get that. This is a dangerous thing. But it's like right then and there I realized, oh my gosh, we are so connected to that phone that they weren't even thinking about the danger.
I'd feel naked without it. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I would hate it if my phone fell too. And I'm like, oh, the buffalo's going to trample it.
Say that, kids these days, no, it's all of us.
It's all of us.
But, there's a cycle right now with kids and teenagers.
Well, if it's hard for us adults to control how we feel,
very unhealthy.
Those kids don't. The pull is stronger for the kids.
And that's what this whole thing is about. I know you have some things coming up too, so let us know about that.
Well, so the whole basis of this is the book and a community-wide book study. So it's actually kicking off in a couple of weeks. August 4th is the first week that it'll happen.
All right.
And then we have a 16-week study where we will, the first week and the last week are the introduction to the movement. So we don't really get into the book in the first week, and then kind of a debrief, like where to from here.
Okay.
And then all the other 14 weeks in between are just chapter by chapter. And there are so many different ways that people can take part. They can host book studies in their homes, and I've created this study guide that makes it really easy.
Oh, sweet.
So it gives like facilitator.
How has the author of this book not contacted you yet to say, hey, man, we can do this everywhere?
Well, I will say the other day he liked one of our Instagram posts. So we're that much closer.
Man, because if I'm him, I'm like, I need to
meet this guy.
I need to do this everywhere.
We do hope to have him come at some point. And Plenty, who is one of our major partners, has reached out, and we're trying to get him to come and speak, because we have a lot of momentum here, and it would be worth everybody's while.
And I know we talked about it, and we're going to make it happen. You'll be able to watch some of this stuff on Hub Plus as well.
Yeah, we're
for people who can't make it to certain things, or maybe you live out in the country or whatever.
Yep.
Hard for you to get in, or maybe a job or whatever keeps you from being able to be a part of it. We'll have it on Hub Plus and on demand as well, so you'll be able to go back and watch and learn from this, because this is a huge deal. And if we can do good by our kids here in Putnam County and surrounding, then we are in the catbird seat for the future.
I agree.
And I've said this several times in various places I've spoken since I started this. I've seen Putnam County come together in like crucial moments. The devastating tornado, things like that. This area really does know how to come together when it's important and when people's lives are on the line. And I think no matter if individuals feel like they have the answers, if they feel like it's too big to tackle, to have that in mind, that this problem might be big, but we are bigger than the problem. And we are the solution.
Absolutely.
And you don't have, that's the whole point of the book study. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to even feel like it's possible. Just
read
the information and take it from there.
Yeah.
And there are also, the new Tennessee state law just came into effect July 1st. So we will have no cell phone schools anyways for middle and high school. And it's one of the four.
You know why I think it's great? Because we didn't have this kind of technology.
Yeah.
And if we didn't have it, kids these days shouldn't have it either.
Here's what I think. Thank God I didn't have that technology. I would be even squirrelier than I am now.
Something else about kids these days.
Kids these days.
With their 40-ounce Stanley cups. We lived off water fountains.
Oh, yeah.
We
and
sure
that's
did.
all we needed. We didn't need no $80 cup.
We didn't need no stinking cup.
We drank out of water fountains with little crud around the top. And we're all alive and doing well. Anyway.
I avoided a lot of those water fountains.
Sorry about that, Ryan.
No, that's good.
Sometimes
and
kids
I'm
these days
off the
worry
chain.
me.
I'm off the chain.
Oh, yeah.
He gets off the chain too.
Yeah, but my off the chain, that made sense.
In your mind,
Ryan, it made sense, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Just something else that kids these days need to get off of. Get back to the water fountain.
Well, I will say.
Stay off your phone and get back to the water fountain.
There's nothing like the clank of a Stanley or these metal water bottles in the classroom. You're just teaching math, and then it's like clank, 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 clank when they fall over.
What in the world?
It's a daily event.
Right.
That's so
I will.
funny.
That
I
could
didn't
be
think
the next
about that.
initiative.
Yeah, I just think that's useless. Yeah, I mean, you're not going on a 40-mile hike. You're at frickin' school.
It is a long day at school, though.
They've got water fountains.
Do they still have water fountains?
They do. A lot of them are actually more geared towards filling up a bottle these days. COVID shifted a lot of practices.
I forgot about COVID.
Yeah, that really shifted the whole water situation.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Yeah. So
I didn't think about that.
We just shared our germs and got over it together.
Yeah.
Got mono together.
There was a togetherness with that.
Yeah, well, and it is kind of another example of how this generation has had a very different experience than
that's
what we
true.
had.
Yeah.
And
COVID may have had a part in them being on the phones more too.
Well, and that's what. So for me, that was when you talk about the light bulb moment. I said it was more like a strobe light.
Yeah.
A lot of things I was seeing in the classroom, I was blaming on the COVID pandemic, where we shut down and everything, and the learning loss from that,
which was absolutely a terrible thing.
Terrible thing, and it also did have. I mean, we saw all kinds of negative things happen from it, but I was blaming a lot of things on that, and what I realized is like, no, this stuff was already there, and it was sort of like bubbling over, and that was just
exacerbated it.
It just made it exponentially worse.
Right.
Yeah.
So just before we run out of time, the first thing that parents can come to learn more is July or August 4th.
Well, so August 4th is when it kicks off, and anybody can do a book study anywhere. There is going to be a weekly one at Slice Pizza and Games for Families, led by Sarah Johnson. I have to get her. She recently got married, so it used to be Sarah Sewell, but Sarah Johnson.
Yes.
She's a speech pathologist, and she's going to be leading one for families, and it's every week at Slice.
Okay.
Slice is hosting. And then from there, there's a lot of different churches, organizations, people in their homes are hosting these. And then we have 5 community events. And the first one is at Prescott. I just need to look at the calendar. The first one is at Prescott. I think it's the 22nd. I'll have to get back, or the 21st.
Can they get one of those the study things?
They can find you on Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook, Restoring Childhood Putnam County.
Just find them on Facebook. Send Brian a message and Instagram. Yeah, whatever.
These study guides I created to make it easier to host for, even if you just wanted to have a couple of friends. I'm going to give some to you also. If you wanted to get into it, you can. And then we have these signs that businesses, churches, organizations can put up to show their support. The one is kind of like a gentle nudge. It's just present place. We encourage you to keep your phone away, but I
need that. I need that for in here.
Yeah, so there we go.
Sheila.
We can have that. And then the other one is like more the hard line, like
I might need that
no
one.
phone zone. Where
I need that one. Donut Sheila.
Schools and stuff now.
Maybe
we'll have this. I'll leave these here for you. Just you can decide where you want to put them. We have just a little 1-pager that goes over it. But yeah, we have 5 large in-person sessions that cover each section of the book. And they're in August, September, October, November, December.
Okay.
So monthly.
But plenty of ways to get involved.
Plenty.
The easiest thing to do just go over to the Facebook page, Restoring Childhood Putnam County.
Restoring Childhood Putnam County, which is also our website. We have a website up and running now.
Awesome.
So restoringchildhoodputnamcounty.com.
Get all the information
All of this
there.
is there.
Ryan, man, thanks so much for being here. We
Thanks for
appreciate it.
having
You're
me.
always fun to talk to and always got great ideas. So.
Well, it's fun to be here.
Coming up, we've got Justin Matheny. He's here. Got the new quarterback for the University of Tennessee coming to town. We'll tell you more about that on the way on Good Morning Cookeville, live here in the Willow Window Studio.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, never been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. For a limited time, Ford has announced employee pricing for everyone. You pay what we pay. Everyone gets employee pricing. There's never, ever, ever, ever been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Come see us, 1600 Interstate Drive, or visit us online anytime at FordLincolnofCookeville.com. See dealer for details. Some exclusions apply.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Reports. The National League won the MLB All-Star Game after a swing-off last night and have now won 2 out of the last 3. The game was tied at 6 after 9 innings, and 3 players from each team got 3 swings each to hit a home run. The team with the most home runs would win, and the NL got 4, while the AL hit 3. Kyle Schwarber hit 3 home runs on his 3 swings and wound up winning the All-Star Game MVP. Just a day after signing Garrett Wilson to a contract extension, the New York Jets made cornerback Sauce Gardner the highest paid in the league. Gardner is getting a 4-year extension worth $120.4 million. Over $85 million is guaranteed, making Gardner the highest paid cornerback in the league by annual salary at $30.1 million. Trey Smith of the Kansas City Chiefs became the highest-paid interior offensive lineman in NFL history yesterday. Smith also signed a 4-year deal and is getting $94 million. Smith was on a franchise tag this past season and stays out of free agency with the new contract. The Tampa Bay Rays got confirmation yesterday that if they make the playoffs, they will be allowed to host their games at George Steinbrenner Field in Tampa, where they are currently playing their home games. The field is the home of the New York Yankees spring training site and seats just over 10,000 fans. The Rays are currently 4th in the AL East and 1.5 games out of 3rd in the wild card. I'm Jacob Vinson, and those are the UCR Sports Reports.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:35.
Justin Matheny owns 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles.
Yes, ma'am.
Did I say that right?
You got it. It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
So you have done something really cool. You're bringing Joey Aguilar, the new UT quarterback, to town.
Well, this isn't the first time you brought people from UT up here. You had Zakai up here.
Yeah, Zakai came, and then he was great. He's also
I wish
not
they would have given
5'10".
him one more year.
Yeah, that'd have been cool.
Yeah.
If he's 5'10", I'm 6'3". I'm not 6'3". He's a dog, you know.
Yeah.
And then we had Hunter Inslee and Dean Curley right after they won the national championship.
Hunter Inslee got picked up by the
Royals. Yeah, they did. And I want to say the Indians drafted Dean in the first round. Something I could be off there, but so we had them, and the turnout was great for both of those guys. And you know where we live, football's king.
Yes.
And I'll say this, we do a poor job of letting people know this far enough in advance. So we let them know about maybe 2 weeks out, which is not enough time, in my opinion. We'll get better at that, but the post and all the interactions and everything has gone crazy. So
when I first saw it, I texted him. I was like, I'll be there. Well, because I don't know why, but you know when Hendon Hooker came to Tennessee, you know, I kind of rooted for him because they kind of put that guy down, and then he turned out being awesome. So this guy gets replaced by the guy who wanted millions of dollars from the university. We said no thanks.
Right.
So he who should not be named goes to UCLA and takes this guy's job, and then he comes to Tennessee. So
it's almost like they traded.
Yeah.
So
but didn't.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I don't know. There's something deep inside me that really wants this particular quarterback to succeed.
I think that's how a lot of us
because
feel.
of that.
Yeah.
Because
Because the situation was not great.
every Tennessee fan wants a reason to flip that middle finger,
Yeah.
and could be a great reason if he goes on and wins a bunch of games and is a stud.
That's the truth, and I mean, I will. I'm going to hate watch every single UCLA game.
Me too.
I'm going to watch them and just root for the worst.
Me too.
I like that. Hate watch.
I'm bitter and angry.
Like a true VFL.
It's like Tony V said, you're either a volley or not,
Right.
so you're in or you're out.
I had somebody from an opposing fan base said, "You Vols fans are just petty," and I went, "Yeah."
We know we are.
Vol Twitter, Vol social media, Vol internet, undefeated. Got a head coach fired from before he even started a job. And I think the national media kind of holds a grudge against
I do
Tennessee
too.
about that a little bit because of how crazy all that went. But
Hey, we own our crazy.
That's right.
ESPN hates us.
Yeah.
They do.
have for a long time,
Mhm.
since the Peyton Manning days, and they still do.
Yeah. And every time, like you see it in recruiting, Tennessee's got on some recruiting services the number one player in the country for next year's class committed in a quarterback phase on Brandon. And then other ones, since he's committed to Tennessee, has dropped his ranking. He's not a 5-star. And
He's like down to number 30.
yeah, like dropped him way down. So it's just, and I don't know. I know there's camps and all this other stuff that people go to, but how you can drop that far and you haven't played a game since last season, it's crazy. It's all a hype machine type deal.
The stars matter, but they also don't.
Coaches don't care about the stars. I'll tell you that right now. That's the
No,
truth.
and I learned that. And then we'll look at, Trey Smith. I mean, he's the highest paid tackle now in the NFL, and that kid
in the history.
He was a 3 or 4 star. It's not like, and then he had a health problem. They didn't know if he's going to play.
Went in the 6th round.
Yeah, and now look at him, highest paid.
I think guard.
Maybe guard.
Yeah.
You're right. Highest paid guard in NFL history.
Yep.
And of course, good Tennessee kid there too. So we're proud of him.
That's right.
As well. So what time does all this start with Joey?
Sure. I'm going to read this because I don't want to lie to everybody on accident. I like to lie to you on purpose. I want to make sure I'm accurate. So this will be July 24th at 6:30 at our card shop. So it's
And where is that?
620 South Jefferson Avenue, Suite 208B. So for our Cookvillians, all right, we're on Jefferson, kind of like directly across the street from where Big Lots is. And then there's, you'll pull in front of the old Adams USA building into those shops.
Electronic Express right there.
So yeah, go just a little further down, closer towards Sam's, take that next left. And then there's like a St. Thomas walk-in clinic.
Yeah.
We share parking spots. We're just across the way from them, so we're up top. We'll do a line, wrap it around the building. We've had, I think when Zakai was here, it rained, and we went and got umbrellas, and we're giving them out to people to hold them, whatever. So weather pending, it may be great, may be terrible, don't really know. But
people will come
out, and I've got some prices here. There's a lot of other things. We'll have stuff in the shop that we've already went and got from Knoxville. We've got full-size helmets, mini helmets, balls, shirts, whatever. It's $20 per autograph, $5 per inscription, and then $10 per photo. And you can get 4 things signed.
Now,
Do we
this
need to
might
bring
be
cash for that, or can you pay with card while you're there?
Venmo, cash, credit card. We'll have everything.
Okay.
Shop will be open, so you can buy anything in the shop you want. We've got a bunch of old cards of that other guy that we're not going to talk about. So if anybody wants to buy them for Killenwood, you can. We'll sell them to you
Fire
for cheap.
starters.
Yeah, exactly right. So,
I would love for y'all to have something like that in the parking lot.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, bring your old Nico. We'll make a bonfire. I'll make sure I call the landlord and let him know, so the fire department doesn't show
What's going
up.
on over there? Just burning Nico cards.
Oh, okay, cool. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
yeah.
we
Can I throw one in too?
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's right.
the autographs and inscriptions, what's the difference in
What's
that?
the inscription?
So I guess an inscription is just that's a great question because I'm
Maybe
wondering
that's like if he writes, to
like
Oh,
to
yeah,
so-and-so,
adds more than an
to
autograph.
Jason Sheila,
just to
Hags,
Jason.
or to just Jason, yeah,
Thank
whatever.
you for all
Hey,
your
hey, hey.
support.
I
For
called
sure.
you in
If
here.
I win
Stop.
the
Exactly.
Jason, if I win the Heisman, I owe it all to you.
I will mention you in my speech.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Girls, if you haven't seen, he is real cute too.
Yeah. And it's a.
And my husband's like, yes, of course, he's a QB. He's gonna be
Right.
all cute.
He's from California, so what a weird situation it was for him. You know,
Yeah.
he played 2 years in JUCO, went to App State, balled out, had a really good first year at App, and then numbers kind of. And I think App was probably not as good around him his second year there.
I agree.
He had more turnovers that in year 2, and then kind of gets to go back home. Probably a dream of him to get to play somewhere like that. But he's got his grad transfer year that he's getting to play at Tennessee. So I know they're excited to have him, and what he brings to that room is what they don't have is experience.
Right.
The two behind him are probably going to be good players.
Yes.
They've just never played before. So I think he'll wind up being the starter. And the thing that is difficult with what we're doing at the card shop with the other guy. His price tag was astronomical, and he wasn't even guaranteed to show up. So we could have spent.
So you talked to Nico Yamalava about.
We didn't talk to him, but we got a list of what people cost. And his number was just tenfold.
Can you tell it? I mean,
I probably shouldn't.
Okay,
just to.
Well, I'll need to know.
I'll tell you off air.
Okay, all right.
But what I've learned, and through his departure, as things started to come out, he had committed to be at things, got paid to be at things, and then didn't show up. So we could have had done the same thing we're doing right now with him, and him not even made the drive down here.
Oh my gosh!
And I don't know, that would have been.
And then are
face.
you out of that money, or did he get the money? Like if somebody doesn't show up.
I don't know 100%.
Yeah.
You may get some of it back, or
But probably not.
I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't know how much
all
of it we could have got back. Yeah,
But that's just bad business.
it is.
I'm glad that I didn't buy into the Nico hype like Noah McKay did.
Oh gosh, he did. Hey, as we know, Noah's my boy.
I know.
And he is a Kool-Aid drinker.
Oh, gosh,
And
yeah.
I'll say this about him:
Orange Kool-Aid.
He's an all-in or an all-out type of
yes,
person.
he is,
There's
yeah.
no kind of middle ground. He may.
That's what makes the broadcast
Exactly,
I know.
exactly right. So he when he goes all in on somebody, he
It's
goes
all in.
on
Yeah.
somebody.
It's
I
so
respect
funny.
that about him.
There's a lot of times, like on Twitter, I'll have to block him for like during a game or something. Like I can't handle Noah
Just
right
mute
now.
him for a little while. Yeah.
I gotta mute Noah because he's wearing me out on this.
Yeah, we wound up going to the Tennessee Ohio State game, not together, and just kind of how
You knew better.
Well, just kind of how the game, how it played out. We had an extra seat or two beside us, so he wound up just sitting with us. And him being all in or all out, he lives and dies on every play. Too. I mean, it's this roller coaster of we suck. Oh, we're going to win the national championship.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
I can't handle that.
Yeah. Just kind of middle of the road. That game.
He's worn out after the games,
He's
isn't he?
got to be. I remember being that way.
Yeah.
I remember, how the Vols went dictated
My
week.
week. Yeah, this is true.
Your whole life.
Yeah.
You like it don't now?
No, it doesn't now. I'm
Imagine working someplace.
going through the Dooley, Butch, Pruitt years.
Yes.
Kiffin.
It really evens you out.
Imagine working at a place and not being able to talk about that just in normal day passing for like
man.
5 minutes. Imagine someone telling you like,
Imagine
"Hey,
that. You be, just talking about sports for 5 minutes, and then somebody's all like, "Quit talking about." I mean, who would do that?
for a guy who works for sports,
I know,
that's crazy."
We'll talk to Justin Matheny coming up with more here in just a little bit on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Mostly sunny skies can be expected for much of the day with scattered thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. will be hot and sticky once again with highs climbing to around 90. The heat index could be as high as 100. Any stronger storms that form today will run a risk of gusty winds, dangerous lightning, and potential flash flooding. Skies will be partly cloudy overnight with isolated showers and storms possible. Lows will be in the lower 70s. Thunderstorms look to be more numerous in coverage Friday with highs in the upper 80s. We'll continue to see increased rain and storm chances both Saturday and Sunday with highs in the upper 80s. Be sure you're following Upper Cumberland Weather on Facebook and X for the latest weather information.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:48 now.
Justin Matheny, he's not only with Upper Cumberland Reporter, which does so many great games that they call, and we broadcast them on Hub Plus, but you own 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles.
Yep, that's right.
And you were bringing the new QB from UT, Joey Aguilar, to town. Is it next week, Thursday?
Next Thursday night at 6:30. And again, probably a chance for him to be QB1. I think if you asked everybody today, he's going to be the guy. Does he finish the season that way? I'm not sure, but probably
one.
snap game one against Syracuse at the Georgia Dome and the Chick-fil-A Classic. It's going to be Joey Aguilar, and he's going to be in our shop a week from today.
That's so cool. I'm bringing my grandson to meet him. So since my grandson has been born, I think we've only lost 6 total games.
So Matthias is good luck.
And I've been programming him to be a Vols fan. His mom is a Vols fan because she's my daughter. His dad roots for Michigan State, so I don't have a lot of competition in this.
Yeah, low bar.
And so he already has a UT helmet, UT jersey. He's got all the Tennessee stuff. It hasn't beaten Pokemon yet.
Hey, we have a ton of Pokemon in the shop.
Oh, well, I'll need to double my budget.
Bring your wallet, bring the checkbook, because there's a bunch of Pokemon. And we actually sell, and again, being a sports junkie growing up, this hurts my feelings a little bit, and it doesn't because it makes us money.
Yeah.
But we sell more Pokemon in that shop than we do football stuff or baseball or basketball or anything. And it's just hot right now, and we've got the best selection, best price in town.
Really?
We do. I mean, we've got more than you can get at Walmart anywhere else.
I just need to start some sort of grandpa club where we can just pay a monthly fee.
Yeah.
Then when the grandbaby comes, I just go, here you go, and then you just take it off like a country club.
Like a line of credit almost. Like you pay in and then
pay in.
Like a grandkid country club.
Yeah. He's paid in for 10 months. He can get this amount, so bring him up.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a great idea.
I mean, because I wouldn't know what to get him.
We have gift cards, so you can load one of those up, bring it in. That's same as cash.
Well, I may bring him over for Pokemon before.
Yeah.
Go for that.
Do that. Come. Maybe go check out the new Lazy Cow by First Bank where I work also, and then maybe around 12, 1 o'clock hit Lazy Cow, then come to the shop, go home, get a little nap, charge them up, and come back in for the signing.
Now,
you got the whole day planned.
That's right.
Justin, let me ask you this. Speaking of Lazy Cow, since, and of course, the station's right across the street from it.
Right.
Yep.
You're right across the street from it. How fat do you plan to get?
I love ice cream. I can give up anything. I can walk away from anything. I cannot walk away from ice cream.
Yeah.
And my mom actually told me, my birthday was earlier this week, she said when she was pregnant, she had awful heartburn. I wasn't born with a head full of hair, so that wives' tale can go out the window. But she said the only thing that would calm her heartburn down was a small cup or cone of the soft serve vanilla ice cream from Dairy Queen. So she's like, I ate it every day.
Yeah.
So the hooks were set in me before I had a chance.
Yeah.
So I'm an ice cream fiend.
So you're about to be fat, huh?
I mean, it's not a long walk. I plan to walk when I go over there. So
at least you're walking.
A little bit.
Makes you feel a little better.
Sure.
Especially in the heat. I walked over the other day because my daughter I was like, I got to go. My dad took her.
Yeah.
And I sweated a little bit. So,
you're like, hey, I worked out.
Well,
I got a little something.
I think we'll have to drive from the radio station.
You don't want to play Frogger
crossing Willow?
Yeah, no chance.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, you're going to get smoked.
I mean, that's hard to do in a car.
Exactly right. Good thing there's that red light, though.
All right. Sheila brought up Upper Cumberland Reporter, and the thing that you guys, and I can't think of the title you gave it, but for Macon County this year. I think you did it for White County last year.
It's called Proving Ground.
Proving Ground. Fantastic. That is a high-level, highly produced, very, very good show that y'all put together.
Yeah, so essentially for those who don't know what this is, and I'll explain what I'm comparing it to, it's our version of Hard Knocks for high school. So what Hard Knocks is they go kind of embed themselves with a professional football team during the month and a half before the season starts. So they go through training camp. And actually last year Hard Knocks did a 3-part Hard Knocks. They did like the off season with the Giants. And I cannot remember who they did middle of the season with. Maybe it was the Bengals. I could be off there. But they did the postseason with the Ravens. And that was really cool. But they go behind the scenes, in depth. You know, they're not giving away like what play names are or practice footage, but a lot of interviews, and you get to know the guys.
I mean, they're not the University of Michigan.
Yeah, exactly right. So, what was his name? The sign stealer.
I forgot.
Whatever.
I watched the documentary.
Connor Stallions.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Connor Stallions. Yeah.
That was a great documentary.
Yeah, it's really cool. And he is so smart. Brilliant. Probably, I'm conspiracy theory guy. He 100% sold Tennessee's plays and signs to South Carolina
100%.
and Clemson.
I think so too.
Because they stunk. They got blown out by Florida the week before, and then they looked like the 85 Bears against Tennessee
and
the next
caused
week.
Hendon Hooker to get hurt and
Probably cost him the Heisman. Cost Tennessee a chance at the 14 playoff. That's brutal. But, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, so that's kind of what we do. And we've done it with Macon County. They're the defending state champions in 4A out of one of the tougher regions. They lost a lot. I don't think they're just going to fall off the face of the earth and be terrible, but the Borders twins that they lost and some of the other seniors are going to be hard to replace. But Goose is elite. We are so thankful to have him.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
His photography, videography, Jacob Vincent is elite calling games. Y'all know that. And Noah, he runs the thing. And he is the best. I couldn't, like, create a person in an alien ship to run that better than
The
Noah
passion of everybody involved.
In all fairness, Noah could be an alien.
I think he might be.
Yeah, he might be.
Yeah.
There's something off with him. Can't put my finger on it.
Off,
Exactly
but
what
I
it is.
cannot look away.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
they came out like 3 weeks ago that there was these tall Scandinavian aliens.
You think that's Noah?
They showed a picture of what one would look like.
Did it look like Noah?
It's Noah McKay. So obviously
Noah
an
looks
alien.
like he's 6'5" to me, but I'm only 5'3".
Well, no, he is 6'5".
He's somewhere between 6'3" and 6'5".
Yeah.
I don't like to give him the credit of
He's
being
taller
6'5".
than I am.
Yeah, he's taller than me.
Yeah.
So
He's a big dude.
He is, and he. But like I said, he loves his job. He does a great job.
Yes, he does.
For us there, and
100%. Well, y'all do a great job. I mean, just to give Upper Cum Reporter the props, I mean, it is premier high school sports coverage. There's not another region
unparalleled, you might say,
that has anything like this. And
I love it because it is like you have plucked the best out of this area to be involved with Upper Cumberland Reporter. And I feel like it's like a big time network.
Yeah, and that.
But all local teams that you do, and
we want to be like ESPN for these kids.
Well, see, I was going to say
Cumberland.
ESPN. It reminds me a lot of the best of ESPN.
Yeah, we try to not new woke ESPN like 90s.
No.
Yeah.
Like what we grew up with loving.
Scott, Dan Patrick, Rich Eisen.
Chris Berman.
Yeah, absolutely.
That kind
All of those guys, and y'all remind me of that. Even when you mentioned Jacob, he seems like an old school announcer, and I love it. And he's so young.
Yeah. And Tim Scruggs jumps on there for us.
He sure does. He loves it. You know, the passion is there with him too. He loves sports.
Our bullpen of people who call games for us is deep.
Yeah.
And good. Like it's not just like Joe Blow out here.
No.
Who's like, you know, your old time country radio calling a high school football. We've got some
Little Bobby to the 10. I remember when his daddy played here.
Right. Is that like when Eldon Burgess, he was the PA announcer for our high school games. And I'll never forget, we're sitting there, we're running a reverse, and Eldon's on the PA. It's a reverse. Dude, chill out, you know what I'm saying?
Quit telling them.
They might not have known it yet. You know?
we might have got away with that, Eldon.
Exactly
Thanks.
right. Yeah.
But such a great job, and then the great partnership that we have with Upper Cum Reporter last year, and we'll be doing it again this year too for Cookeville and Upperman. Cookeville will be on 107.7 Grace FM, and Upperman will be on 106.1 The Eagle, just like last year. And then the game of the week will be on Hub Plus, and just so thankful for that partnership, Justin. It's great for us, and I hope it's great for you.
It's great for if at home, if you got a Roku or some streaming device, download Hub Plus for a lot of reasons, if nothing more than just to watch our games.
Yes.
Because it looks sick. It is it's so good.
It's in 4K high def.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Something else we're going to be doing is we're going to be rolling a lot more of our games to YouTube. For the streams actually coming from YouTube. It's a video platform. Now we will share the links, and the post will still be to Facebook. You'll just click in the post, click on that link, and it'll take you that. And, with Facebook, if you don't have an account, it's going to sound crazy. I don't have a Facebook account. But if you don't have one,
I know you got a lot to
touch
hide.
and go. Yeah, I don't want people knowing about me. It's touch and go if you can watch the game or how it comes up. But YouTube, everybody can watch it. And again, we'll still share those.
A lot more stable of
and it's more video compatible.
Of course it is,
So we've got a ton of followers on our Facebook page, over 45,000 now. It'll be super easy to get. My dad can figure it out. He's like a dinosaur when it comes to technology, so he can figure it out. And if you can't figure it out, just message the page or one of the guys, and we'll be able to get you taken care of.
Well, that's great. With the partnership that we've got here with Upper Cumberland Reporter has been great, and being able to do some of the even non-sport stuff that Hub Plus has been able to do. We couldn't have really done it without Upper Cumberland Reporter, whether it's the National Day of Prayer,
yes,
it was the little kids patriotic parade, Red, White, and Boom. I mean, so it's not
they
just
are our partners.
It's not just a sports partnership; it's a true partnership. And Justin, I can't thank you enough for that.
Yeah, it's good. It's like I said, it's a win-win for everybody. Anything that we can do to get our brand and our name out there to more people only helps us, helps you guys have something on your airwaves. So it's like a partnership made in heaven.
Coming up, and tell us the date one more time for Joey Aguilar.
So it'll be next Thursday. I believe that'll be 6:30, June 24th, at our card shop there on Jefferson, across from Big Lots, 620 South Jefferson Avenue, Suite 208B. We're up top, kind of across from St. Thomas. Little walk-in clinic there in front of the U-Haul rental.
Sounds good. Justin, man, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me.
Sheila, who's tomorrow?
It's Monterey Police Chief John Mackey. He's going to be with us. And then Terry Ritter with Cookeville Art Society and Gallery. Painting with the Stars is tonight. She's going to come in tomorrow morning and see how well our paintings did for our auction.
I'm sure that mine probably will go for the top dollar again this year.
I bet mine will.
So come out, bid high and bid often on my painting.
On my painting.
Sheila, she's won enough.
Starts at 5 for the public, Cookeville Art Society and Gallery.
And they've always got some drinks and little finger foods.
Yeah, it's on Walnut Avenue where the Senior Citizen Center is.
Come on out. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.
Bye.